I'm hoping that you're feeling better, Zoe. Kind of shoring up these trees here. Just adding an additional layer. Welcome to Painting Saturday Nights. Starting a little bit early. Hello, travel siblings. I started a little bit early tonight. I was trying to see if I could start at 8 p.m., but that was not really quite realistic. Maybe at a later date it will be. But anyways, just working on this painting again. I spent 4 hours on it yesterday, and it's kind of all the way till my phone battery dried at my phone battery died right in the middle of the stream at about 3 hours and 55 minutes into the stream. And so what I'm doing here is I'm just doing a final layer on this. I'm hoping that I can get it done in less than 2 hours. I am going to cut it off at that time tonight. So if it's not done, then I'm going to just cut it off at the 2 hour mark. I have I have a funeral to go to tomorrow afternoon, and so it's a long ways away, so it'll be a long drive. So here we go. This painting is a little bit different because I use an underpainting on it, and an underpainting, and so of multiple layers of warm colors over cool colors. So just kind of put the final coat in. The tree itself is not quite. Well, hello, Crazy Ender. Welcome back. Thank you for watching my my stream last night, Crazy Ender. And we are working on this thing. It's got some good textures on it. It's got some really good textures on it. We need to make some brown, maybe. I don't know, maybe not. Let's just run some red into it. So before I started, I put down a layer of gel medium. Yeah. Well, so last night I tried to go as long as I could, and then the phone battery died at 3 hours and 55 minutes into the stream. So I'm going to put a lot of different colors in, trying to get it to be as just a little bit subdued feeling tonight. I'm a tad bit headachy, so I'm not going to be quite as talkative as usual. I'm going to come in here. We got a crotch of the tree there to make it look as though it is sort of three-dimensional. Add some layers onto this. I'm really liking how the bark looks, because it really looks like it is tree bark here. I'm going to take this though, I'm going to pull it down. So just as with last night, we are using all professional grade paints on this project. And yes, everybody has seen this image before, but there is a different, was a slight bit of difference. And that difference is in the underpainting. I think the colors are a little bit more brilliant with the use of a underpainting. I'm going to put this in here, the hopes that pull up some of this. I'm going to smooth down the edges a bit. I need to start at 9. I started a little bit early tonight. There are some people who would like me to start at 8, and I'm going to be working towards that goal of starting at 8 p.m., but most likely it'll be after the time changes. And I'm gonna get this edge on here. Maybe I'm gonna add another limb onto it altogether. Yes, Crazy Ender. What am I? Oh, I really like this color here. I like fluorescent green, or fluorescent yellow is one of my favorite colors. But there was a time when I had I also like the color red. I like the color red, and I like the color of fluorescent, or like a really bright yellow. So have another limb here altogether. There we go. Hello, Zoe. I saw you there. And I'm gonna give it a little bit of a. Gonna bring that down. You guys can talk amongst yourself in the chat. you know, use the at function so that I know you're talking to each other. I know you were sick yesterday. You said that up above. Your baby was sick the other day, and so it's probably perfectly natural that you're sick now too. But there's all kinds of sicknesses going around. Yeah, I'm going to do this. We are doing this. Coming over here around the edges. I feel like I need to add another tree in here, but I'm going to let this one. Oh, you retracted the message. It's okay. More messages are retracted. Thank you, travel siblings. I'm trying my best here. It's got a lot more work to do on it. I spent about 4 hours on it so far. Kind of a little bit of that. Maybe some little sparklers in here. Yeah. Oh, they said their fourth word. Oh, okay. I'm glad that you got to hang out with your brother. Yeah, all right. This is not working out like I want it to, but we'll just keep adding paint until I get a color that I like. Your little girl's not doing good. I'm gonna make this more brownish. Can I need to bring up some more? Make it a little darker. It's kind of gray. I'm gonna bring some more red into it. I guess Saturday Night Live is on right now. The Huskies won their football game, though I'm not really a football um, watcher, but I did happen to watch it. My mother was watching it, so I was watching it too. Hmm. I will paint over the top of this some more. Let's add some more black in there. She was in the hospital yesterday. Hmm. What's your child sick with? Working this thing up. Yes, but you can go back and rewatch it. I was on for almost 4 hours. COVID. Yeah, that's nasty. So do you have COVID now too? I see. You're social distancing yourself, is what you're saying, and you're not socializing. You're social distancing. Mm-hmm. Yeah. Oh, I'm doing this completely off camera. Wasn't even paying attention. All right. What do we got going on up here? Darker colors. I'm gonna texture it out. Um, More black. Just layers after layers of color. That's really what we're doing here. Obviously, Saturday Night Live is funny because everyone is like laughing in the other room. I'm gonna put some more of this bone black on my little palette here. You're crazy and sad. Yeah. Just gonna put some pieces in here. Mm. Mm. I really like how this looks. I'm sure I would. And that's probably one of the reasons why I don't have children. My sister has 6 children, and she had six, and then also two grandchildren. No, she has 3 grandchildren. I forgot. There's the people who live down in Texas, the Texas crew. I'm gonna bring this up darker. Hmm. You set an alarm for 9. Well, I'm gonna be on longer than 9, but I'm only gonna be on like 2 hours tonight because I got that funeral tomorrow, so I gotta get to sleep. Let's make this darker here, and then we'll. No, I can't. I can't stay up late anymore because I'm old. I end up getting all kinds of odd. My body's not working as good as it used to. Hmm. Coffee is I do coffee, but I can't. It doesn't. I get migraines if I don't get the right amount of rest, and and if I don't get enough rest, then my blood pressure goes up. I'm trying to control my blood pressure. I don't really want to go on more medications to. When you're young, like you guys are, you can really punish your body. You can punish your body until you're probably like 50 years old, and then after that, um, it starts to take its toll on you. I do have a PayPal button. Some nice person in, I think her name was E. Hoffman. She donated almost $15 to me in August. Hmm. So happy to find out that my YouTube friends from the Carolinas survived the storm, and my YouTube friends from Georgia were weren't malaffected by the hurricane. Oh, this is starting to look cool. Just gonna put that up there. It looks pretty cool up there. No, I haven't seen John in a long time. No, no John last night. Then again, John was on for the first time last Saturday night, and then a little bit in Sunday afternoon. Okay, I need to go and do the side. Well, sometimes that's the way it is here in YouTube land. Alright, I need to move this to the other side now. I'm not painting the box, I'm painting the side of this canvas. Because that's what you do. You paint the sides as well so that you don't have to. So it's frame. So when it hangs on the wall, it doesn't need a frame around it. It's you paint the edges. That you always paint the edges on canvases. That's why. If you're painting a flat like a clay board or on something, maybe you're on like watercolor paper, then you're going to want to, did I make you anything? Not specifically, but I'm painting this, but so this is what you always paint the edges of your canvas. Did you learn anything in school this week, Zoe? I'm trying to make some nice lines here, but not too exact, but just some nice lines on the edge. Because it does, on that fuzzy edge on it makes it does look like bark. You're falling asleep again. I guess I need to start on early, don't I, travel siblings? So I am slowly working towards maybe if I can start dinner at 5 p.m., then I could probably jump on at 7 on Saturday nights, and I might, that's kind of, that opens things up so that if I do another um, monster session like I did last night, because I did almost 4 hours. I could do a 4 or 5 hour painting session. Yeah. Add some more of that yellow in there. Bring up the and blend it in. This thin layers color. This is definitely a sleep relaxation video. If anyone would watch it on the playback. All this quiet in here. I need to stand up. So I apologize for being so quiet. I'm just Let's get some right texturing here. Travel siblings is falling asleep. Is Crazy Ender still on? Yes, I read You're So Sad. It's so much sadness in life. That is so true. I feel sad a lot too. Mm. Oh, you're just working on a cool project. What are you working on, Crazy Ender? Looks like this has some kind of a protrusion here. Is that like a school project? Hmm. I'm actually. Oh, you're working on a story. Okay, all right. Hey, I got a joke. I finally have a joke. So, would you like to hear the joke? I mean, I don't really. I'm not really a jokey person, but so here's this joke I heard. How many witches does it take to change a light bulb? How many witches does it take to change a light bulb? How many witches does it take to change a light bulb? Somebody's got to have an answer. Well, no's not the answer. It takes. Okay, so this is the witch asked, change into what? Change into what? So that's what the punchline is. How many witches does it take to change a light bulb? And the answer is change it into what? What do you want to change it into? That's the joke. I know it's kind of dumb. Because the only other joke I have is this uh, there are three kinds of mathematicians in the world: those who can count and those who cannot count. All right, there we go. Lots of different colors on here. So, do you get the joke? The how the mathematician joke about three kinds of three kinds of mathematicians in the world. That one's kind of tricky, but it's a tricky joke. But so the explaining on the mathematician joke is this: is the three types are those who can count and those who cannot count. And so how that goes is that, yeah, you can tell me a joke. There we go. It's starting to come together. So you got the math. You got it. Great. It took me a while to get it crazy in it too. It was like years and years ago because I studied mathematics in college. So why did the chicken cross the road, Zoe? Did it get to the other side? Yeah. So you can remember that one, crazy ender, and then you can go tell people about it. So what's the punchline of the joke? On the chicken cross the road. To get turned into Popeye's chicken. I've never had Popeye's chicken before. You want to hear something that's like completely wild? I haven't had fast food since 2019. I haven't had fast food since 2019. And but prior to that I was ate lots of bar food and pub food. Why did the old lady cross the road? Zoe, to go to your house? Oh yeah, I love this how this textures out like this. I'm just trying to give the illusion that there's actually bark on this tree. Mhm. To buy lottery tickets, that's a great one. Oh, I won the lottery tonight. I won a free ticket. So why, Zoe? Why did I cross the road? Why did I cross the road, Zoe? Yeah, I won a free ticket. All right. Let's see what this does. Makes kind of a muddy gray tone. Adding the layers after layers after layers. I probably should get the old hair dryer out and which I do have, dry some of this paint up. I have so many layers of paint on this thing that it's going to still be kind of sticky until Monday. Might take like till Monday or Tuesday or Wednesday to fully. Oh, yeah. Oh, well, my mom's been in the hospital a few times. Not recently, though. Every time she gets COVID, she ends up in the hospital. Okay, let's go just a little bit of. It's not quite the right color green for this project. Yeah, so, well, that's the first time she got the COVID. Actually, it was like it was on my 55th birthday, which was just not too long ago. So yeah, I'm gonna that was like a little over a year ago, and it was very scary. It's very scary. So why did the old man cross the road? To paint a beautiful painting of nature. That's a good reason to cross the road. I showed off a bunch of photographs yesterday, but I do have a bunch for my agenda for what I'm going to be painting on this channel. I think I kind of like that with the yellow in here. It's a little thin, little bits of yellow. Hmm. Okay, hide your ears. Hide your ears. I'm going to read this. I'm going to. To travel the globe. So travel siblings cross the road to travel the world. So while I'm going to let that stuff sort of dry a bit, I'm going to show you some of the. I have a whole file full of photographs of potential paintings. So here is a potential painting I could do, kind of like a nighttime painting. That's one. Here's a sunset. I already did a to go to the mommy, huh? I have maybe this one. This is a potential one. I have the other ones. Where did the other ones go to? Where did I put those ones at? Did I have them over here? I can send you an electronic copy of that one. I gotta try to find those other ones. I had them last night, but what did I do with them? Here's one. This is the North Shore of Hawaii. Geez, I can't find it. I can't find the that sunset. Oh, here they are. So here's one that I'm gonna do. It's a sunset. This is also the same, so it depends on what viewpoint I have. So essentially, this photograph is one of those. This is one of the photographs I've used to base a lot of my forest scenes on. But I haven't actually painted this exact one before. But I think I'm going to try to paint this exact one. And then this is another sunset. These are all pictures that I took. Yes, Travel Sibling. I took all these photos. It's before I ever started painting. I've been doing photography for a long time. I will endeavor to get you a painting, yes. Let's just go paint some of these leaves in here. All right, what do we got going on over here? Does this thing need another... Does it need another tree here? I need to see. I feel like it needs... When I looked at it last night, I thought it needed another thing in the foreground here, but because all these trees were kind of too... Yeah, I think I'm going to do another tree in the foreground here. And maybe you need to add some more gel medium down here first. Okay. I apologize for being not on my best. I'm kind of not feeling all that wonderful right now. So this here is a glazing, it is it's sort of a medium, and I'm going to add this right on to the spot where I'm going to put something else. So this is to help that paint stick on here better. Yes, I heard you. Okay, we don't, now I'm going to, I need some more black. Oh boy, I don't feel very good. Sorry. I hate these headaches. But I'm trying to not take the prescription meds in order to on that stuff, because they're really, I'm gonna thin this down. That's pretty. So you're excited for Halloween? Do you have a costume picked out? Yeah, they are. They can be crazy. They are. I've been, I inherited from my paternal grandmother migraines, a migraine problem. I'm going to put this tree right in here. I'm going to make it taller, a bit taller like that. And do Alvin and Chipmunks? Yeah. Yeah. Let's just put this up here. Kind of, I think this might, hopefully I didn't ruin the painting by adding this to it, but I'm going to put it right here. So this painting, this tree lives right here. Alvin and the Chipmunks. So you don't go out and do it like crazy stuff like um, shenanigans when you go out and do Halloween. Yeah, silly. Here we go. We'll put this over here. And then can I lift that off of here? There we go. All right, let's just see what's going to happen here. Hopefully, let's go make a yellow. Make a, use that blue over here. I haven't used this blue very much. I'm still here. It's the wrong color for what I want it to do. Let's see. Let me if we add some white to it. I'm in what, an hour? I think I'm almost done. Okay. You're going to be Noodle Phase 2 for Halloween? Okay, the band Gorillaz. Yeah, I'm not really familiar with anything new. Blow up your email and blocking them? Okay. Well, did you leave your email on, did you leave your email around someplace, Zoe? What I don't like about this is the colors are kind of so similar that they don't really stand out. And that kind of really bothers me with this painting. You left it on here and you couldn't delete it? Oh, well, I don't know where you left it at. Well, Zoe, if you want to give me your email address, why don't you just go on my channel header page, and I have my emails listed in there. I think it's like under a for business purposes for the show, and and then you can send me an email rather than leave your email on a open chat like this. Is somebody blowing up your email? Hmm. Well, it's not me because I didn't even see it, but here we go. That doesn't look very good. I think I'm ruining my painting here. That's what it feels like. I'm ruining it. Hmm. I better take a look at it before I destroy this painting. Maybe it's okay. Maybe it is. I don't know. There we go. All right, what are we doing next? Okay, let's see. We have, let's make a very light green to go into the foregrounds, and we'll add some white to it. And paint is getting kind of gloopy because it's starting to dry. And make a light, very light, very yellowy green. So we're going to put in here in the very foreground here. I'm going to make it seem like this. I did this before. So you got to go. All right. We'll see you the next time, Zoe. So I'll be back on Tuesday night. And I'll go on at probably 9 p.m. just as before. Gonna bring this in to mix it in. Put that white in just to seem like we start with these white color, and then we're gonna go into a different color altogether. Maybe it needs to have some like lavender or something like that. All right. Thank you for being here, Zoe. I hope that your baby starts to feel better soon. I'm gonna take that, move it to right to the side here. We got some blue flowers on this edge. Okay. I'm gonna get another color. Here we go. I'm gonna use some of this fluorescent magenta here. Just going to use this in the foreground. I hope I didn't ruin this thing. It's always when I'm doing stuff like this, I often think that it's just not going to turn out right. So what about the zombie that took a nap, travel sibling? I didn't hear about that one. Would you like to tell me about it? It was dead tired, huh? That's funny. Add some color into that foreground, like maybe there's a bunch of flowers and stuff like this out here. Some wildflowers up the field. I do got to fix this tree over here. That much is true. Yes, Zoe. Here we go. And we come in with this nice phthalo green, adding layers up. Trying to get it to now. I need to work on this tree again and before the paint dries up completely. I don't want to overdo this because I do want it to thin that paint down a lot. I'm still here. It doesn't stand out from the foreground too much. I don't like the fact that it kind of does, but let's take a look here. You can see through it. That's okay. So you can see that there's stuff behind it. There it is. And Maybe we'll add some more yellow to it. Bring it up a shade. Yeah, I'm standing now. And okay, there we go. Let's hit it here. Let's put some of this in here. I don't want to overdo it because it's going to not work at all. All right. I don't have that in here. Oh, boy. A little bit more these multicolor stuff on here. So it's starting to look nice because I feel like I ruined it right over here. And the paint's too wet for me to do anything else to it. So it's not going to do anything else to it. And just put just a little bit more color like this. Mm-hmm. Mm-hmm. What do you call a fly with no wings? What do you call a fly with no wings? Okay. All right, I'm gonna a walk. Yeah. Well, that's fine. At least they're corny and they're not offensive. I'm gonna go get my varnish. I'm not gonna varnish this, but I'm gonna varnish something else. unless I have it down here. But that's a varnish that I haven't really tried before, so... Okay, I'm going to be right back. Oh, good dog, you ate your food. Good, Pee-wee. All right, I'm back. I'm going to do something else because I'm not going to do anything else to this painting. Well, maybe I will do some. What about over here? I have all that. This red, I need to mute that red down a bit. Just a little bit. Some highlights. Why is that so gloopy? Okay. A bad chemistry joke once? What was the bad chemistry joke? I really didn't get algebra until I took chemistry. You didn't get much of a reaction. That's funny. That's a good one. It's got some lichen on it or something, some moss. Didn't get much of a reaction, huh? Gonna just put a little bit of these itty bitty white spots on here. I can tell that it's gonna need one more time with it. Maybe when I get home from the funeral tomorrow night, and if I'm not too tired out, I'll do a Sunday night stream. I don't know. Everything just depends. It looks nice, all right? Okay. Okay. I think I'm gonna stop working on this tree. I'm gonna stop working on this right now, and I'm gonna move it aside. I don't get it. I don't want to get the paint on my clothes, but I'm going to move it aside. Like that. Okay, there we go. Let that stay. I'm going to take this one down, and we're going to do, I'm going to put this on there. And this is a I have not finished a painting yet on this show, so this is the first time I am doing a complete showing how I finish paintings off. So I'll use this. This is the finishing process. It's been pretty dry for a while, so the paint shouldn't run. The varnishing step is an important step of the process to finish a painting off. I mean, you don't have to do it. I generally have used in the past spray-on varnishes, but then some pretty nasty stuff, some stuff you really don't want to accidentally breathe in. It's like use a respirator on only kind of a substance. There we go. Didn't get much of a reaction. Just as long as there's no brush strokes in this thing, that's all I care about. Kind of starting at the top and working down. And let this stuff dry for a couple of days, and then we'll see how it looks. The purpose of the varnish is both to protect the surface of what you painted, but also to make the colors more alive and to awaken the colors up. To go around on the edge too. Okay, it's pretty wet on there, thick on the top, on the sides, on the bottom. That's right, I forgot to sign this one. Okay, and there we go. I'll start working on one of those sunset stream scenes next week. But I will do a practice first because I do have some underpainted canvases already prepared. Maybe next Friday I'll do on random Fridays. I don't know. Maybe I'll do something I haven't done quite yet on this channel for Friday night. We tried poetry one Friday night. That was a total failure. Nobody wants to hear poetry, so there we go. All right, kids. This is all I got for the night. I wonder what the tarot energy of this night was. It's probably like really super subdued. Oh, and like last Monday, I was on somebody else's. Oh, one of my lights just burned out. It is a Six of Pentacles type of day. Kind of dealing out justice. I gotta write that down. Six of Pentacles. Okay. All right. I am, since one of my lights has gone on the 90-minute mark, I'm going to call it a night, and I wanted to thank everyone for being here. I wanted to thank you, travel siblings. Thank you, Crazy Ender. Thank you, Zoe. And I think that's everyone who has engaged me in the chat today. So I want to thank everyone for being here. And then if you're just new looking in, this is Painting Saturdays on the 999 ASMR Tarot. 9 p.m. I started a little bit earlier. Visual textures, that's what we did tonight. And I got these buttons here. Like and sub button if you're just new looking in or you're watching on the replay. And so this is all I got. I'm going to be back Tuesday night, 9 p.m. for Tarot Tuesday. I'm going to probably do some tarot art or something like that. I'm not really sure what I'll be doing. I'll make up my mind right before. And anyway, thank you, everyone, for being here. And we'll see you the next time. Bye-bye.